The suggested Kanazawa itinerary. Uncovering Little Kyoto. What should you add to a Kanazawa itinerary? Is it Kanazawa really worth visiting? With traditional wooden townhouses, intriguing tales of geisha, remnants of ruling samurai classes and beautifully preserved neighborhoods, Kanazawa Jinsei is usually dubbed as the Little Kyoto of Japan. It's high on my list of places you should visit in Japan off the beaten path, and for good reason. Whether Kyoto has left a lasting impression on your heart and you're eager to explore similar cities, or you're hoping to visit for the first time. Kyoto and Kanazawa have several similarities, but what's one thing the latter is missing? As a cultural capital of Japan, Kanazawa is home to one of the country's top gardens, an impenetrable castle, a fascinating ninja temple, Japanese cultural activities, and even a swimming pool where it's possible to get beneath the water without getting soaked. If you're wondering if Kanazawa is worth the trip and what things there are to do there, read on for more. Day 1. Admiring the small details. Day 2. Discover samurai and geisha history. Have some extra time in Kanazawa? Kanazawa is easily accessible by public transport from the below major cities. If you're following my Golden Route Japan itinerary or even spending 3 weeks in Japan, it's worthwhile purchasing the Japan Rail Pass in advance. While the Junior Pass won't really be useful in Kanazawa itself, it will save you some significant money if you're planning on taking several Shinkansen, bullet trains, between major cities. Where to stay in Kanazawa? I've stayed at the Kanazawa Garden Hotel directly opposite Junior Kanazawa Station. If I were to stay again, based on reviews and close proximity to eateries and popular sites, I'd recommend Hotel UAN Kanazawa as a Western option or Ryokan Sumiyoshi as a traditional accommodation option. Need some more information on Kanazawa hotels? Where you can find alternative hotels in Kanazawa's city center. Here's one thing that surprised me a little about Kanazawa. An important thing to note is, unlike some Japanese cities where there is a central area condensed with most of the attractions, the main sites in Kanazawa are quite spread out in different neighborhoods. There is also no metro, the only train station being Junior Kanazawa, which connects to other major cities. Oftentimes walking can be quite far between attractions and hotels, so taking the local bus or taxi can be a good idea to have up your sleeve if needed. Tip: the Hokutetsu Loop bus runs every 15 minutes around the city, stopping off at the popular attractions. Cost: 200 Japanese yen flat fare for getting around the city, or 600 Japanese yen for a one-day pass. However, if you're not in a rush and enjoy upping your step count, walking is the perfect way to get around, as Kanazawa is relatively flat. Chances are you'll arrive at Junior Kanazawa Station around midday from a neighboring city, so it's a good idea to grab some lunch first up and drop off any luggage at your accommodation. In the Katamachi area south of Kanazawa Castle, there are numerous eateries surrounding Kanazawa's own Scramble Crossing. 2. Tip: as mentioned in my huge 3-week Japan itinerary, Kanazawa is home to 99% of Japan's gold leaf production. The 20 kgs of gold leaf adorning Kinkakuji's Golden Pavilion, famous exterior in Kyoto, was sourced from Kanazawa. The sushi tastes great too.